Okie dokie, let's see what's going to go on with this Astro World mess, because we need to know that the victims or somebody is going to be held responsible for this. Just a disclaimer, it's a very difficult to shuffle with one hand, so that's why I have shuffled now, and excuse my nails, but let's see. Okay, so we have the Sun. My question to the cards was the fact that are the victims going to get justice? And correct, they are going to. Let's just see. We've got the Hermit, and we've got the Knight of Wands. Okay. So when it comes to who's responsible, everything else, I do feel like they're going to try and throw somebody, a singular person, under the bus rather than the majority of people. They should be actually held responsible. I think they're just going to single one person out. And another card we got is the Page of Wands. So there's definitely, I feel like, because of the youth affected, not just, you know, the fans of whatever his name is, I think because of the youth affected, that poor child who sadly passed away, I think that this is now going to ramp up to an even higher level of get shit done, basically. At the bottom of the deck we have the Star, so I honestly do feel like there's a lot of good energy here, a lot of people focusing on the bad and how could this happen and all this sort of nastiness that's in the fakery and the false apologies and, you know, and focusing on the wrong things and the wrong people here. There's a lot of light coming from this. Now I don't know what that may be. Maybe it's stricter rules in future so it doesn't happen again, but I do feel that as these types of things do happen at the fault of others, but they also can be used for good, and I feel like if they're going to use this for anything, it has to be for change in the way that theatre or whatever it is, concerts are handled, and this has to be vastly reformed. I do think that's the kind of way that the cards are showing me right now. Things are going to be reformed, but if this is going to come down on anybody's head, it's going to be the grunt at the bottom, and I think his name is Travis. He seems to be the focal point, that the heads at the top, they want to get his head to roll. And I think that's all going to be placed on his shoulders, his responsibility. I see it coming down on him.